guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Gen X Budgets. My name is Sheila and we are doing our end of month counting, finding out what we saved with the challenges we did, and we're going to start off by going over some of the things that I track as far as savings and like my mortgage, things of that nature. So let me get that and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is my savings snapshot, and if we want to look at June for my Chase is my like my checking account, not like it is my checking account. So that one I don't really have a balance on it. If I have a balance on it, it's because I just got paid and that's what's in it. So there's nothing in June. There is, but it is my granddaughter's graduation money, so she hasn't cashed that check yet, so I'm not going to put that in here. The next thing, Fifth Third, this is where I keep my mortgage and my 1 month ahead for my mortgage. So it doesn't, you can see what goes in stays, goes out, right? So that's the intent of it. The rest is for my 1 month ahead for mortgage only. My American Express high yield savings, this is where I keep a lot of my high yield savings, obviously, and that is at 15,586.95. The only thing that I'm currently putting in on a monthly basis is for my transportation. Sorry, shadow puppet. I'm like, oh, over here I'm doing rabbits and stuff. Ooh, it's like a T-Rex. Anyway, sorry. The Capital One 360 high yield savings has 17,668. That is going to go a little lower because of I have to make the first payment for our Euro trip. That is in October, and so that'll be, I think, about 1,700 that I've already moved from the account to my credit card. So that's already actually been done. It just hasn't the credit card payment isn't due yet, so that's the reason it hasn't been done yet. And then my monthly debt snapshot. So my mortgage is down to under 34,000. Yeah. So that is at 33,972. My 401k loan is down to 6,699, and my Green Sky, my bathroom reno, is down to 10,846. So as soon as I get some of the other debt that I'm currently using challenges on Saturday for, as soon as I get that paid off, I'm going to start on the 401k. Because the funny thing is, this Green Sky, yes, it is a larger amount, but the interest rate is 2.99, whereas my 401k is 4.46, I think, or 4.5. So I want to get this one paid off first and then work on this one, because this one is my debt, and this one is my husband's and my debt, so I got to get him on board. That is it as far as the snapshot. Okay, so now we're moving on to my budget with me. All I'm doing and all I'm showing here is that my bills that do get paid, I do budget, I do pay my bills. I just don't stuff for most of my bills unless it is like my property taxes, my water bill, because those are quarterly or biannually. First thing I would do is I do get paid on the 4th. See, I highlight in green when I get paid. So these bills will come out of the check that I received on, I think it was the 20th, July 4, so 7/4. That's, oh, so I'll actually get paid on the 3rd because it is a holiday. And then the next one is going to be 7/18. All right, and what I'm going to put down is what? All right, so on the first, the due date first, the okay, so the first we have Sam's, and Sam's is $75.13, and that Sam's is only for fuel and something else. I went in there for something else. Maybe it was Memorial Day stuff. I think it was Memorial Day stuff. And then for my Discover card, also due on the 1st, my Discover card is some bills that have to go in it for like my True Green and my Xfinity, my mobile. I have it going on my Discover, and then I just pay it in full on when it's due. And there's something else that I'm not remembering to put for Discover as well, or that I'm not remembering to say for Discover as well. I just cannot think of what it is, but if I do, I'll put it. Well, actually, so 102, 101, yeah, there is something that's on there. Anyway, whatever. The next one is Bath Reno, and that is just flat out $200 that we pay. And then on the 4th, I'm just gonna put it as like high yield savings. And in the high yield savings, 321 goes into those automatically. And then on the 5th, we have Amazon. I don't know why these numbers aren't in here, actually. Looks like I did a pretty bad job. Discover is $285.73. Bath Reno is $200. Amazon is $293, and that pays that one in full. So 29339. And then the 7th is Burlington. And these, all right, so Burlington was just buying myself some clothes. I already paid myself back for that, but I put it on my card. Barclay is my card that I use for my expenses, except for like gas. I use my Sam's card. And if I go and get myself clothes, and it's not, I use the Burlington as kind of like a revolving thing if I need to. So Barclay is like for my groceries, things like that. My living, monthly kind of expense. And my lease is 47655. All right. The 9th is consumers. That is our gas and electric. 247. It's probably going to be real high the next month because it's been hotter than Hades in here. And then 11th is Cinemark. That is my movie pass thing, and that's $10.99. So I put subscriptions down here, and that's a monthly subscription, so I don't save for it. And then on the 17th, that is one of the ones that it says has a D, that is that I put on my Discover. 10182. And then on the 18th, when we get paid again, we have high yield savings, 321. And then on the 21st, We have PayPal. So the minimum payment that I'm paying for PayPal is $250 plus, and sorry, I still have a cough. $250, and then we have Capital One. That's the credit card that I am paying back. That is the 22nd, and that minimum payment is $350, and then whatever the debt payment ends up being. So last month it was like $349, I think. All right, and then NGL is for my funeral expenses, or my cremation and stuff like that. And Blaze, that is for my OnStar. I know it probably should go down here, but I don't know why I keep it up here. And that is 21. Oh gosh, what is it? It's the same every time. $21.99. Xfinity Internet is the 28th, and it's $79. Oh shoot, I forgot my insurance. Why isn't my insurance on here? This is my car and house for my husband and myself, and it is $242.72, and that is monthly. Darn it, I hate when I go outside of the thing because I like to check them off. 24272. So that is my budget with me. My husband's money, like some of this is all mine, some of it is mine and my husband's. The things that are mine and my husband's, he gives half. Okay, so that's it. That's my budget with me. All right, now let's get into counting money. Right, so here's our wonderful Wicked binder, and let me take these pages out. So this is to do the count, this is to do Sunday playing with friends, and this is to do 1 month ahead. All right. Let's move this away. Yes, you witnessed it here first. Okay. Let's start with our Monday minis. So here are the challenges we did. You see some July stuff? That's because it was the last thing I did. All right, so this was for Monday. And what we have is 1, 2, 200, 20, 240, 260, 280, 290, 295, 300, 305, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70, 370, 371, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 378. That is a lot of freaking money, dude. I don't know why it's so much. I mean, there were 5 Mondays, because I only do $60 a week. Maybe there was quite a few left over from last period. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why there's so much, but there is, or there was. Anyway, that be that. My mighties, but I now do them as a 1 month ahead. All right. 50, 70, 90, 1, 2, 3, 93. And here are the challenges that we did. We did not do this every week. We did this, I believe, 3 times. So, because I just, at this point in time, I don't need to have that much. And 93. I'm going to keep it in here. We're going to reallocate this later. So let's put it right there. And the reason I'm not doing more, I'm almost completely 1 month ahead or 3 months ahead in everything except for my lease. I still owe like 183 in order to be 3 months ahead on that. So I'm working on 4 months ahead. All right. That's the reason I am fine with only doing it 3 times. 3 times in a 5-week pay period. So next month is only 4 weeks in the month, I believe. 4 complete weeks. I have the thing right here. So July, so the amount of Sundays, now that's kind of how I go by. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4. So 4 complete weeks. The only times we have 5 are on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So, anywho, we'll see. I might do 3 this month, but anyhow, let's move on, shall we? Shall we? Come on, don't force me to stay here. Let's move on. All right, this one is for for Tuesday, which is my travel. These I didn't finish a lot, but we have Planko. Get packing. Jurassic Mountain. Love that. All right. These are the ones we completed. All right. This is the money. Let me get this out just in case it's needed. One, 2, 300, 20, 40, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60, 360. 360. That's a little bit more than the previous month. And this is all for travel, which will help for like spending money for Europe. I already have Actually, I already have enough for my trip. So what I save now in travel will go for like the next trip or any other thing. If my spending goes a little, off haywire, that's what it'll be for. All right. This is for my Wicked Wednesdays. And my Wicked Wednesdays, these are the challenges we completed. So this is still doing the co-stars of, like you call this a fairy tale. So we only do $75 in this one. So there's not a whole lot of challenges that we're going to be able to get done with $75. All right, here's the money. 1, 2, 250, 270, 275, 280. And that is for my self-care. So I am, good thing I'm going this week and getting a bunch done. So this is my Throat Punch Thursday, and Throat Punch Thursday, these are the ones we completed. This was a box challenge, and there we go. Thursday is Throat Punch, and that is I save for my bills. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 420, 430, 440, 445, 6, 7, 8, 9, 449, which is far less than what we've done any other month. I mean, I know there's some left in there, so I guess it's enough to bring it to 500, but holy smack. All right. I'm going to have to put in from my paycheck for my granddaughter's savings, I guess, which is fine. All right, so this is for my Friday night. Not holiday savings, that's different. This is for Christmas and birthdays. So these are the challenges we completed. Yay! And we saved 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 285. I just don't get it. It's the same amount. I don't know. I don't understand. No deviation on the amount. Weird, right? This is my randomizer. This is, you call this a fairy tale. Here's the ones that we completed. Let me move this out of the way so. There we go. I don't want that. I don't want Becca's to see that. She'll be like, why are you showing that? It makes me look bad. All right. And the money. The money. 150, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. Okay, I was just making sure I didn't count 100 before that. This is 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So 691. Awesome. 691 for my randomizer is the most so far in this quarter. I stopped doing the sarcasm. I was sick. I wasn't able to do the challenges, so I stopped doing them altogether. All right, this one is my Sunday playing with friends. So we'll start with this one first. So amounts that I put into my high yield savings. So this is what I have previously put into my high yield savings. There, that. And then this is from this month. So this is Nori. This is Taylor at A Little of It All. This is Judy, savings with Judy. So this goes into the high yield savings. As I've already said several times though, I am going to take this out and do a debt payment. There's no point in it staying in my account when it can go toward debt. So this portion is 20, 40, 55, 65, 75, 76, 7, 8, 9, 81. So 81 plus the 435 that's already in there. Well, okay, so over $500. So this is high yield savings. I'm gonna put this separate. We already know that's high yield savings. No point in putting it in and then taking it out. Here are some of the challenges we completed. This is again for my Sunday playing with friends. Thanks, friends. And the money. 1, 2, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 460, 461, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 466. So it's 466 plus 8. So 547. Okay. All right. That's exciting. So exciting. All right. All right, so that is what we have so far. My Sunday exclusive. This one, these are the challenges we completed. Here's my friends. I am part of their YouTube bestie or their Ko-fi member exclusive. Here's the money we saved. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 206. Oh, that's the same as last time. That's kind of ironic. All right, let's put this away and let's get everything counted to see if it moshes. Hopefully I can do this fast and get you guys out of here. Let's see. All right, so 1 month ahead. I don't do that every week. So there, I mean, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. But now I'm going to count the money to see if the money adds up to the total here. Ooh, I'm behind. I'm missing 100. Where am I missing 100 from? Ugh. Okay, I'm back. I figured it out. I put 691 for the randomizer and it's supposed to be 591. So it all adds up. Thank goodness. All right, so that does it for this part of the program. The next video we're gonna do